Learn to accept failure. Learn to accept failure. Some people will be like, they can't fail. I cannot fail. I cannot fail. They don't want to fail. But I'm telling you today, learn to accept failure. It's so sad that I learned this the hard way because I have been in the path of people which wanted to succeed in every little thing they do. But I have learned the hard way and I have learned my lesson and and I have accepted failure as my number one instinct. In anything I do now, failure is my number one instinct because I don't want to I don't want to have that feeling which I have before. I lost a lot of money. I lost a lot of money um a year ago when I was trying to invest in something and I was having 100% success rate and it ended up being something that got shattered and I lost everything. I was so heartbroken and so down because I was having 100% success rate. You see why I say you should as I do me I have accepted failure as my number one instinct and I have accepted it to come out in a way that it won't like to come out in a way. Maybe I have accepted it in a way like it will come out in a failure way, and if you, I won't succeed. I won't succeed in it. Maybe I have taken it in my mind that I will not succeed. I wouldn't have had that pain which I passed through. I was having a higher success rate. That's why I ended up passing through pain. I I took it took me 2 months to 3 months to recover from the pain because my success rate was so high. You know, and I don't know if you understand it because you putting your whole in something like you put all your whole in it that you will win and ended up and the thing ended up failing. You know how hurting it is. It's hurt more than heartbreak. It's hurt more than anything in this world. So I have learned to put failure as my number one instinct, as my number one um front man in order not to go through what I go through again. The moment you start putting failure ahead of anything you do, you become unbreakable. You become unbreakable because you have the mind of a failure. You, in anything you do, you put failures first. So even if you fail, you wouldn't be surprised and you wouldn't be heartbroken because you have already pictured it as something that will fail. And if you eventually succeed, it won't surprise you because you have already pictured it as something that will fail. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys get me. You need to have that failure mindset in order to be happy and in order to be sane in this earth. In anything you do, you have to have that failure mindset because if your success mindset is higher than your failure mindset, I guarantee you, if you are not strong enough, you will be hospitalized once the failure hits you. I know what I'm saying because I'm saying this out of experience. I'm saying this out of experience. Why you see those gamblers, those people that bet, why you see them killing their hurting themselves and um doing all sort of things to themselves because they they have a higher success rate and they put all their money in one game. They put all their money there was they have confidence in the game and they pack all their money and put it in that game. So when the final result came and they fail, they were ended up being insane and doing all sort of things to themselves because they were having a higher success rate. Okay, let's put it in. Okay, let's move it from business or anything related to money. Let's put this in a relationship way. So you are in a relationship with someone and you trust the person 100%, and unknowing to you that the person you trusted 100% is not really what you think they are. They are not really what you think they are, and you have given them your all and all. You have given them your all and all. You have trusted them. So eventually, if you find out what they are doing, how will you feel? How will you feel? That's how it feels when you fail anything, when you put your trust in anything, when you put your success rate first. I don't know if you understand. When you put your success rate and your trust in everything. But if you I'm not saying you should not trust your partner, but I'm saying you should not put your all and all in anything you do in this life. Just know that just put just put it in your mind that this will not last forever. This will fail one day. Just put your failure mindset in front. You trust it, but you have a failure instinct at the front. I don't know if you understand. That will give you a shield to cover your heart from hurting and from hurting your heart and hurting yourself. This will give you a shield. This will give you a shield to cover yourself from harm. Because if you put your whole and whole in it, your success rate is higher than your failure rate. You ended up losing yourself. That's why I have learned to put my failure ahead of my success rate, because in anything you do in this life, it won't end in happiness. Even if you eventually succeed, there's 100% sure that one day that thing that is giving you happiness and that thing that is making you happy will crash one day. So if you have the failure mindset and that thing eventually crash, you wouldn't be you wouldn't be bothered, because you have already have that mindset that one day um this thing I have, or this gadget, or this motto, or anything at all that is giving you happiness will crash one day. You will just look at it because you will just look at it and you will just move your face, because you have already have that mindset that one day this thing will crash. So guys, so please and please put your failure mindset ahead of your success mindset. Put your failure mindset ahead of your success mindset. This will make you unbreakable. This will make you unbreakable. You will be unbreakable. I have been doing this for over a year, and I can tell you for free that I am much happier than I was before, and I am much stronger than I was before. People people easily insult me before, and I easily get angry, but now people insult me, and I don't even care, because I have trained myself to accept every hurting thing that comes to me. I've trained myself to that extent. So if you insult me or you are saying something to make me feel bad, I will just look at you that, like, oh, keep on saying it. I want that. I want that. I love it. Keep on saying it, because I have trained myself to accept all those negativity. I've trained myself to accept all those failure. I've trained myself to accept anything that hurts me. So guys, please do the same, and trust me, you will be unbreakable, like I said.